Alright guys, how y'all doing out there? I'm Doug Best. I'm in a foreign country right now. And I'm kind of a little perplexed about, I've been strolling through the social media. It's the Doug Best Show. I've been strolling through the media, the social media, looking at everything. I think that most of the people in America sleep. It's 92 million people in the country of Iran, a powerful, powerful country. And what the United States, Donald Trump, and Israel did to that country, they're not going to take it laying down. And you know, soon we're going to have to get on a plane and come back to America. I'm not going to take long, Senorita. You know, we in Guadalajara, Mexico at my Senorita's sister's beautiful home. We're eating lunch. So what you getting on that thing talking about, Doug? Man, I think that, you know, that a lot of us probably just taking all this life for granted. And America's like a big giant. And then you fighting a little guy. And so how do they fight? They go into shopping centers with terrorist bombs, suicide bombs. They get on airplanes and do all kinds of crazy stuff. And so in our mind, you know, we got the great Donald Trump, the president. We got the great United States military. And sure, if they get in a one-on-one confrontation, America's going to win. But I just got a gut feeling from growing up in the streets my whole life that these people's not going to take this situation laying down. So why am I on here? I think that everybody out there, if you hear my voice and you just start using common sense, I think everybody should start becoming aware. You never know. We could be in Walmart, 1,000 people in Walmart, and a suicide bomber coming there. But we so used to being on the social media, having fun, you know, doing the memes and being on Instagram and not realizing that this is a life-changing experience right now. And these people got the capacity to ruin a lot of our lives. And so we got to get on the plane soon. I was telling my Senorita, sometimes we go shopping and, you know, she'll go in the stores and she'll just lollygag around. I said, oh, that's over. From this point forward, I think everybody that's out there, you guys need to, me included, we got to take a second look and see what's going on. Because even though America's powerful, I love America, I'm from America, born and raised there, generations there. But these people ain't taking this thing laying down. So now everybody has to be alert. I'm on the Doug Best Show. I'm Doug Best. I'm in Guadalajara, Mexico. And these are just, my son say, my random thoughts. These not random thoughts. This is reality. I remember I was in high school, 1976. Jimmy Carter was the president. I'm finna close. 1979, the Iranians took the hostages and humiliated America. And here it is, like 40 years later, they finally getting their revenge. But you got to keep in mind that them Iranians are some deadly people when it comes to suicide bombings and all those kind of things. So I think everybody out there should stay alert. Keep living your life. But don't believe that, you know, this is just over. I'm your friend, baby. I'm Doug Best on the Doug Best Show. Sometimes, you know, we might do a meme. Sometimes we might be in Japan. Sometimes I might do something about the protests. But whatever I do at all times is going to always be real. And I'm going to try to give you some insight and move forward. Thank you, Senorita, and thank you for the beautiful lunch. Booyah, baby. Let's ride.